Well, Nathan, it's main event time here at New Line Cage Fighting.
All the way from St. Louis, Missouri, Nikk Willyard.
That's right, Josh. Nikk Willyard from St. Louis, Missouri, 5'11", 155 pounds. He's 6-8 amateur record. He is 0-0 in his pro record. He's turning pro tonight. He says he fights because it's a good way to release stress. He'll be taking on Austin Speedy Marcum, the hometown hero here from Breeden, West Virginia, 5'10", 170 pounds. Boxing, wrestling specialist, and Speedy Marcum likes to fight, according to him. Nikk Willyard is the young gun. Austin Marcum is Speedy. And the Speedy shirts are out tonight.
In the red corner, get on your feet. All the way from Breeden, West Virginia, Austin Speedy Marcum.
You hear the crowd. They have erupted for Speedy Marcum. Here comes the hometown man.
Absolutely, Nathan.
Austin,
Nathan,
Speedy Marcum.
Speedy has got the fan favorites here tonight, but the question is, fans aside, can he get the job done?
Speedy Marcum making his pro debut tonight. Your referee in charge is Robert Riley. He's in the ring. Judges are ready. We're ready. Fighters are ready. It's Marcum. It's Willyard. And it's time.
Both men touch gloves. Sportsmanship here in the middle of the octagon.
Marcum misses.
Oh, Willard's going to try and hit that big shot early.
Yes, he is. Speedy
Needs
Marcum.
speed.
Speedy Marcum. They call him Speedy for a reason. He is as quick as a hiccup. And that's 3 kicks now. Willyard has missed. Again, 3 5-minute rounds. Whoa!
Oh, big left.
One shot.
Big left. Speedy is trying to capitalize on those missed kicks. Willard, though, is trying to hit those high kicks right to the head, going for the big shot early. Remember, guys, 3 5-minute rounds. Stamina will come into effect. Oh, he rocked him. Oh, he rocked him. He rocked him.
Speedy Marcum going to work. And Willyard fighting back.
Fights up against the cage.
Give Willyard credit for fighting out of that. Speedy Marcum, though, he might have a guillotine.
Will Willyard tap out? He's trying to go for the choke.
He might get through it. I don't know if Marcum's got.
Marcum's doing his best to hold on.
I don't know if he's got the fingers locked.
Williard's trying to pull his head out from underneath.
Great view by our cameraman. Marcum's trying to win this fight.
Oh, and he gets out.
Willyard got out.
Willyard out now in control. Not where he wants to be, up against the cage.
Marcum trying to get out.
Marcum's doing his best to try and get up and regain control. Speedy's going to have to get back up on his feet because that's where he was.
That was where he was
getting that ground and pound game.
He was trying to do his most damage up on top. Covers up to block the hammer fist. Great defensive move from his back. Williard's got landed some blows, but here comes Speedy, backs up.
Speedy's trying to get up, and both men are back on their feet.
How about that? And there's blood. Speedy Marcum is bleeding.
Speedy Marcum busted open at the nose. Speedy does not want to be against the cage. Willyard now trying to do everything to pull him down to the floor. Oh, you heard it.
Oh, he landed hard.
Landed hard right on his lower back on the hip. And now Willard's going to work. Could be going for trying to get that TKO.
Trying to finish it. Referee's got a great view.
Referee
Marcum's
letting it go.
Marcum's still covering up. He's playing defensive, doing a great job.
Got to remember, though, the clock is not in the favor of Marcum right now.
No, definitely not. 5-minute rounds are an eternity.
Marcum could be sitting here and getting ground and pounded for 5 minutes.
He's doing a good job throwing his blocks, though. Williard's not got a lot of zest behind those rights and lefts. Marcum now looks like...
now trying to get back up here, trying to get position and getting control.
Oh, and Willyard was able to keep control. Marcum not able to roll through like he wanted to. Williard's just out of gas. He can't pop him.
Speedy's going to have to get some wrist control, and the referee might stand these guys up.
He might. He may stand him up, which would be crucial if Marcum can get back to his feet. Marcum's doing a good job, though, defensively.
Marcum needs to get wrist control.
I think the referee said, if you don't do something, I'm going to stand you up.
Either he said that, or I think he might have been trying to use the cage a little bit.
Maybe. You can't do that either.
You cannot use the cage to use your advantage, or to make an advantage.
Still delivering those hard shots.
Marcum is bleeding and bleeding badly.
Yes, he is.
Split open at the top of the head, or maybe that's just the blood from his nose.
Could be from the nose.
Oh, big right.
Williard still landing those shots. Marcum's covering up, though. He's blocking it.
There we go. That's what Marcum's going to have to do right there. He's got control. Willard is now winded. He's doing his best to create the distance and get back in the mount so he can start throwing them bombs again. Big elbows.
Marcum's going to have to do something. He's got to get up. He's got to roll through this.
He's going to have to roll through it or bide the clock.
I don't know.
I don't think he wants to bide the clock.
No, definitely not. And Marcum's got to do something. He's covered up. He's trying to bridge out, but Williard's got his feet end over end underneath him.
Expertly applied by Willard. That's where that 10-8 record comes into play in amateur MMA. Willard is in firm control of this fight.
Williard is controlling. Right now, when we thought he was done, 10 seconds left in the round. Marcum's got to hang tough.
Marcum's going to have to survive for about 5 more seconds.
And he does. That's the end of the first round. And Marcum looks like he
is spent.
He looked like he was just in a car wreck.
I hate to say it, but I got to.
Oh, you have to.
I have to call that 10-8. There's no question.
Marcum got control early in the fight, wasn't able to finish it early. Williard was able to go back.
Marcum literally took a beat down for about 3.5 minutes. I don't know how he survived it.
I don't either.
But he literally got destroyed and just hammer-fisted and just waylaid for 3.5 minutes.
Take a look here.
Take a look at the replay.
This is when he got slammed off up against the cage here, and it just sounds so bad. And this is where he got into trouble.
Went for
right there.
Right on his lower back, on his hip.
And Marcum is more the boxing type. He was a tough man fighter. He fought amateur. He was that kind of fighter. He was more the stand-up and fight kind of guy. He had control on his feet, and they're going to have to get some Vaseline to stop his bleeding because he got busted.
Marcum cannot let it go to the ground. There's no question about that right now in this stage of the game. In round 2, he cannot let this fight go to the ground.
Absolutely not, Josh.
Willard already thinks he has it won.
Yeah, Williard is trying to he's going to try and control the second round.
If it goes to the ground again, I don't think Speedy Marcum can survive another round on the floor like that.
I have to agree with you.
I don't think he can.
But here we go, round 2, 3 5-minute rounds. Here's round 2.
Both men touch gloves. Here we go. And right back to the ground.
And that's smart by Williard, but a good sprawl by Speedy Marcum. He sprawled out, wasn't going to allow Williard to take control. Now Marcum gets back up and hands a big shot.
Marcum, every time he goes for that takedown, he's going to have to sprawl and stay on his feet.
Absolutely he is.
Marcum's going to have to try and land a big blow. That's just all there is to it.
And that's what he does best.
He's going to have to. There's a slip.
And Marcum's got control now on the ground. Williard might have suckered him, though. Williard may be suckering him, and that might be what he was doing.
Could have been, Nathan. You're absolutely right. But right now, Marcum is in control.
He's got top control. Now he's got to do something with it.
You can see at home people on their feet. And Marcum says, no, you're going to stand up and fight
Yeah,
me.
see, Williard is trying to make Marcum come down. He won't do it, and that's smart.
Speedy Marcum is not going to let Williard take him to the ground.
Williard knows. Oh, my God.
Wait a minute, he might be suckering him in again. You never know.
Is, but
wait a minute. Hammer fists on top of one another.
That's it. And Marcum, Speedy Marcum has done it.
Picks up the victory here at New Line Cagefighting 2. What a fight! After getting pummeled in the first round,
what a comeback.
It took a left hand, a left uppercut, and it took him down to the ground. And Speedy Marcum was able to capitalize with those hammer fists and be successful in his MMA debut. Here we go, there's a replay.
Watch this uppercut. Left hand, boom! That's it.
Caught him right in the face.
And Willyard tried to sucker him in, but then he got on top and just started hammer fisting, and that was all she wrote. Austin Speedy Marcum goes to 1-0 in professional MMA here in Williamson, West Virginia at the Williamson Memorial Fieldhouse.
What a fight.
Absolutely. We're going to get the official word from Zach Anderson before this place comes unglued yet again.
In all of my years of calling a combat sport, I have never seen I have never, Nathan, seen a guy take a beating like that and come back that fast.
Oh, he did.
Ever.
And he came back and did what he could do in that strike. Well, Josh, what a night it's been here at New Line Cagefighting from the Williamson Memorial Fieldhouse. We want to thank New Line Cagefighting for having us. We want to thank all the great sponsors, but especially we want to thank you for tuning in and watching. Thanks to Video Productions and Butch Mounts. Big thank you to Justin Buckner for running the camera. And we hope you guys will check us out again on New Line Cagefighting for our third event. Stay tuned to Facebook and more for details. For Josh Brown, for Butch Mounts, Justin Buckner, Zach Anderson, and everyone else, I'm Nathan Bush saying good night and thank you for watching on Video Productions.